Everywhere is not the answer. Where, particularly, precisely, where is Dhamma? If you say Dhamma is everywhere, it doesn't mean anything at all, my understanding. So, Divya, where's Dhamma now?
At the moment of seeing.
Just seeing. It means that now you understand seeing. That seeing now is Adhamma. What does it mean, Adhamma? Priya?
At the moment of hearing.
We don't need to talk about at moment of seeing. Seeing right now. It's Dhamma. Otherwise, it's far away. It's only your idea about seeing anywhere, anytime. But now we're talking about where's Dhamma right now. In order to study it, to understand the nature of it, that it's not in the book. It's everywhere, but what is it now? And the bear said, seeing. So seeing is Dhamma. There is seeing, and seeing is Dhamma. What does it mean? Not the word seeing is Dhamma, but the nature, the truth that seeing is a Dhamma. Why is a Dhamma?
Because it has a reality and understanding of the truth.
Is it yours?
No.
Does it belong to anyone?
No.
Is it there now? Still the same one, the seeing?
No.
No.
Not at all. That's why we are studying about that, which is so real, so very short, that cannot be taken for anyone at all. It's not mine, it's not me, it's not a bird, a cat, but it's just a reality. Is it true?
Yes, it is.
So now, would you like to see?
Is
okay, be blind now, be blind now. To be truthful to the truth, to be true to the truth. Would you like to see? No matter you like or not, there must be seeing.
Yes.
That's why we get closer and closer to understand the nature of what is there as it is, deeper and deeper too. Not just the word that seeing is conditioned by such and such, it falls away. But now we just talk about seeing. Can there be a moment of experience in seeing? Sohan?
Seeing can experience only the color.
Can there be the understanding of seeing right now?
No.
So why do we study about seeing? What for?
For to understanding.
Only understanding?
And know the realities, what arise and follow.
That is the understanding. What for? To realize the truth. Not just learn about it. Answer the question. It's not that point. But to realize the nature of seeing, that seeing is so real, it's there appearing, so it can be directly realized, but not now, without furthermore understanding and letting go little by little from hearing, considering, the understanding, let it go, no one there at all. Is that the point?
Yes.
Would you like to experience the truth?
Yes.
Okay. Really? What's the way?
To be little bit understand the reality day to day.
Try so hard?
Yeah.
No.
Consider
Only
again
right
to again.
understanding can let go, the clinging to seeing, no one there at all. So it's not you try so hard to experience it. If it is like that, it's wrong, all right? Someone tries very hard to experience seeing right now, learning to know it in order to understand it, to realize it. Is it right or wrong?
Wrong.
Wrong. Because it's I. There's no I. That can be directly experienced only when there's more and more understanding of what is there. If it's still very little, how can it appear as it's there and then gone? That's why we learn about realities, to understand that each of them, each reality must be only reality, no one and nothing at all. And the point is not just right in this life to experience it. Impossible, because ignorance about everything now all our dhammas are known. Only something all the time on the table. See, is it very subtle or very easy?
It's very subtle.
That's why this only understanding can let go. The idea of self try very hard to experience nibbana, or to let go ignorance and attachment. Do you have patience enough?
No, but with more increase.
Yes, because as long as it's still you and there's no you, it takes moment of developing understanding patiently. Who knows how much is there understanding? A little bit, only just a little bit. While ignorance is very great, enormous. But this is just very bit moment of understanding. We have virya.
Virya.
What is virya? The 10 paramis. Otherwise, we just heard the word parami, but no development of parami. But understanding parami is the only way to let go of the idea of self, because all are paramis, no one at all. We have virya. What is virya parami? Parami is translated as perfection, but it's the perfection of kusala, which can lead to realize the truth of Dhamma. Without pañca, there can never be parami, no understanding at all. Why we study? Why we learn to understand the truth? So there are 10 paramis in order to develop, to condition moment of understanding what is there right now. And virya is one. What is it?
Virya cetasika.
Virya cetasika. Kusala or akusala?
It can be arise with kusala, it can be arise with akusala.
So what is cetasika itself? Belong to the group?
It's like particular cetasika, those can be arise.
What is meant by particular?
It's arise with kusala and akusala.
And kriya?
Also there.
What citta does have virya?
Seen.
Doesn't have.
What more? Sampati-channa, santirna doesn't have virya.
Sampati-channa, santirna, and what more?
And vothabbana.
What is vothabbana? The word in Pali is javana, patipadaka, manasikara. The citta which arises before javana, it has to arise before javana. So, does it have virya? How many cittas arise without virya?
In bhavangas pani Atita bhavanga charna, bhavanga pachita, no have virya.
Say it again, slowly.
Atita bhavanga.
Atita bhavanga? What citta is atita bhavanga?
Bhavanga citta.
The citta which is bhavanga, it depends on whether there is akusala vipaka or kusala vipaka.
Yes,
so what citta doesn't have virya? Mahavipaka has virya. That's why we learn just one citta, more and more, clearer and clearer, without reason, just remember doesn't help. But we understand why and why not. So there can be a moment of considering whether it has virya or not. So we have to remember, we begin with ahetuka citta. How many of them? Which one has virya?
Hasenupata.
And what doesn't have virya arising with it?
The 10 chittas, 5 kusala and
Five kusala vipaka, 5 akusala vipaka,
sampati channa,
akusala,
kusala vipaka.
3 santirna.
Do they have virya?
They don't have virya.
So what ahetuka?
I think only one.
What citta has one function?
Seeing, hearing, smelling, tasting.
Why do we have to understand it? No matter what moment, there's no I. Only different realities. All the time. Otherwise, no way to let go the idea of self and ignorance at all. That's why another word for mano-dvara-avajjana is vithi, patipadaka, manasikara. Without it, the other citta cannot experience the object of vithi citta. And for mano-dvara-avajjana, another word for it. Another word for it, for you not to forget. Have you heard the word vithi process? Patipadaka, that which begins to experience the object at one doorway. Vithi, patipadaka, manasikara. That's why when you heard about manasikara, there are 3 meanings. The manasikara cetasika is arammana, patipadaka manasikara is manasikara cetasika, not citta, because it attends to the object. And vithi, patipadaka manasikara is pañca-dvara-avajjana citta. Arammana, patipadaka, manasikara is manasikara cetasika. And there are 2 more manasikara. Vithi, patipadaka, manasikara. We learn some more words in Pali so that when you come across by yourself, you can understand the meaning of it. Because pañca-dvara-avajjana citta only talking about 5 awares, because they have only one function. Pañca-dvara-avajjana.
And another one, the last one.
The last one we are going to talk about. So, what is arammana, patipadaka, manasikara?
The first cetasika.
Manasikara cetasika. We have to mention to not all cetasikas, only manasikara cetasika. Is there arammana, patipadaka, manasikara now?
Yes.
When?
Sathe.
Arammana,
With all
patipadaka, manasikara. Is it there now?
Yes.
Does it experience the object?
Yes.
With citta.
So now, what object it experiences? Every moment.
Every
And the
moment.
sound.
See, this is a difference. So when those who study Dhamma just talk about this, you understand. Someone might just read, but no understanding. Because it's different from vithi patipadaka manasikara and javana patipadaka manasikara. So now you know, see, the last one. And what is javana, patipadaka, manasikara? There are three kinds of manasikara, and Priya would like to know about the last one very much. And now we just talk about it. Not just hearing the word, the sound, but the understanding of reality must be that it's a reality. But what is it? If it's not precise, it must be I, when it's not known as it is. So what is the question now?
What is javana,
patipada, manasikara?
Okay, the question. What is javana, patipadaka, manasikara? The last one you'd like to know. Just ask about it. How many kinds of manasikara?
Three.
What are they?
Arammana, patipadaka, manasikara.
What is it?
Is manasikara, cetasika.
Okay.
And
Second one. Vithi, patipadaka, manasikara. What is it?
In pañca-dvara-avajjana, citta.
Pañca-dvara-avajjana, citta. Not just pañca-dvara-avajjana, citta. And the last one?
Javana, patipadaka, manasikara.
Javana, patipadaka, mano-dvara-avajjana, citta. Is it now? Anytime. Then comes in life. No one. Only different ones. So remember, it's now, but it's not known. And it can be known gradually, little by little, until it is directly known. What arises before javana, patipadaka, manasikara?
Vithi, manasikara. Vithi.
Listen, everyone better to hear too. That's why Buddha said, listen carefully. I would say the Buddha anytime he talk about Dhamma, because it's so very subtle. Listen to the question, consider the question, find out the answer, and then answer. So what is the question? Again, what arises before javana, patipadaka, manasikara?
Bhangu pacheta.
See? So listen again, listen again. Listen again. What citta, add a little more, one word. What citta arises before javana, patipadaka, manasikara? This is the time to check.
50% right.
And 50 santirna citta.
What are we?
I doorway. Sense doorway.
And another answer.
Another one answer is bhangu pacheta.
Okay. Clear.
What's the last? Patipadaka. Manasikara.
javana patipadaka.
That's the question and the answer. That's why I learn to be careful. Is it there now?
Javana.
Let's try that citta. Another word for it is javana patipadaka. It has to arise before javana.
Before javana.
Anytime. Can what we are talking about be known?
Manasikara.
Kinds of manasikara.
Or we have talked about now, can it be known? One by one.
Then known.
Can it be known?
No.
Sampatichana, can it be known?
But it's known by
Aina.
Arahanta.
Which one?
Arahant can be
Which Arahata?
Samyak Sambuddha.
Only? Can
Yes,
Sariputta know? He could. Why can't it be known for everyone? For almost everyone.
Because
So who's Sariputta?
Sariputta also Arahanta, but is not level of Bhagwan Buddha.
Or
Mughlan Bhante also
best
Arahanta.
than or other Savaka? Etataka. Akra Savaka. How many? 2 Sariputta and Moggallana. Very great. No one can compare amongst the Savaka. Is there any question?
Can Sariputta and Mughlan, they can know or only Lord Buddha?
As long as you are not the great one. But we cannot know at all how great understanding beyond the other as the Savaka, but not as Buddha for sure. Because Buddha said what appears is only the nimitta, the image of seeing right now, not just one single moment of seeing. Impossible. Because there must be sampatichana santirana. So how can it experience just of seeing and seeing? But now they're seeing, the image of seeing can be known. But no sampatichana, no santirana, no mano-dvara-avajjana, mano-dvara-avajjana. That's why after seeing, there can be known as lobha or dosa. But in truth, all are image, not just only one single moment. Uncountable. So the world does not appear as it is. Because in truth, it looks like the world is so very wide, but in truth just very tiny. Is that right? And when it appears, nothing is there, only tiny single nimitta of seeing or hearing or whatever is there. Very quick right now, no change. So this is the development of right understanding to be that level stage by stage, from prayati, hearing, very skillful, very sharp. No doubt about sampatichana or manasikara by way of javana patipadaka or arammana patipadaka and so on. But when it appears no word, because it's there, show up as it is, firmer understanding. Before we can see Divya, we just saw her on the television, see, but now the same or different. Only color, see, and the idea.